Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face to make it.
Hello guys, welcome to another football vlog. Yes, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Been about what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks. Yeah, Blackpool had a lot of away games the last couple of weeks. 3 away games in fact. 2 away games, sorry. Lost one, drew one. Not bad. A draw against Leyton Orient wasn't a bad result. Didn't play well, but they got a result. That's the main thing. Lost to Burton, but they played well in that game. So we are here at Bloomfield Road for the first time since that epic destruction of Cardiff City. Yes, last time we were here they beat Cardiff City 3-1 and they could have scored 4, 5, 6. So today they entertained Reading, who are literally near Blackpool in the table. It is a very important game for Blackpool today because technically, even if it's for a couple of hours, Blackpool can be out of the bottom 4 and start looking up. They can go on level points with Reading, out of the bottom 4 and start looking up, depending what Leyton Orient do later and teams that are below. I think Reading are a very dangerous team. They've got some really good players in their team. Lewis Wing is one of them. He's a very dangerous player. So they're not to be underestimated. They are a very good footballing side. However, they have not beaten Blackpool at Bloomfield Road since 2020. So that is 5 years. Blackpool have had some really good results over the years against them. Last year they beat them twice. They beat them away and at home. So, you know, they are capable of it. And I think Blackpool will be up for this today. If they play like they did against Cardiff, I really do think Blackpool will be up for it. I think it's perfect weather conditions for football. It's not too cold, not too warm. So I'm going to back Blackpool today. Obviously, I'm always going to back Blackpool, but I think Blackpool could get a big result like they did against Cardiff. I'm not saying they're going to thrash Reading at all. I think there will be quite a few goals in this team because both teams do try to attack, and in particular Blackpool, that's the Everett way. He wants to attack, even though Bolton fans will come on the comment section and say he passes it sideways and backwards. Just bitter Bolton fans that are just bitter and don't like Everett, unfortunately. But we think nothing less of them, you know, because they're absolute knob jocks. But Reading, yeah, a win for them is vitally important. Obviously, they are now managed by a former Blackpool player in Liam Richardson, who was a right back for Blackpool many years ago. And Blackpool were actually linked with him as the manager job. At one point, he was actually favourite. Yeah, so at one point, Liam Richardson was actually favourite to be the next Blackpool manager, but obviously they decided to go for Everett instead. So yeah, they have a very good manager, you know, that tries to play on the front foot. So I think it's going to be a very attacking game. Score-wise, obviously Blackpool is still without quite a lot of first team players. Dale Taylor's still out, Ennis is still out, Husband is back though. Don't know if he's in the starting lineup. I am going to get the starting team in a minute on my partner's phone, if she can find it, and then I'll read out the team news for you. I'm assuming it's going to be pretty much the same. I would like to see Husband start actually, because I just think he gives us a little bit more solid on that left wing, on the left back position. Danny Emery's not far off returning, same with Ennis. I think Ennis, they said December, didn't they? So I think we've probably got about another 2 weeks, but I'm going to get the team news for you, and then I'll let you know what I think the score is going to be once I see the team news. Guys, we've got the team news in. So we've got Peacock in goal, Lyons, Casey, Horsfall, Brown, Evans, Honeyman, Fletcher, Bloxham, Coulson and Enehike. Good team. Pretty much the same team that played against Cardiff, apart from Evans was missing. And then on the bench we've got Razzaroli, Husband's on the bench, good to see him on the bench. Hamilton's on the bench with Banks, Ashworth, Hansen and Bondo as your backup striker. Hopefully he can get some minutes because he hasn't really had many minutes, has he? He's a young lad, he's developing. But yeah, I don't think Dale Taylor and Ennis are too far behind for returning. I think, did they say December for Ennis? I think Ennis is December, and I think Emre could be in the next week or so. I do think one of them might be back for the Lincoln game, which is in a couple of weeks. Maybe even the FA Cup, which unfortunately we will not be coming to that match because we were coming because it was a Saturday, but they changed it to a Sunday, and because it's our anniversary, we're actually going out, so it clashes. Unless there's obviously a dramatic weather change and they postpone the game, then unfortunately, but they're only playing Carlisle. I'm assuming they will win that game. I will try and get updates for you and do a little review of the pre-match and after-match and see what happens. But yeah, so we're at this game today, 12:30 kick-off, and then we are at the Lincoln game, and then we start, once the Lincoln game comes in, we start coming into the Christmas fixtures quick and fast. I think there's like 7 games in the space of like 22 days, which is good because Blackpool got a lot of home games over Christmas. So yeah, we're going to get into the ground now, guys. I think we're going to go look in the club shop for about 10 minutes. I just want to see what's some winter stuff on there, because apparently there's a Black Friday sale. So I want to just go and check some of that out. I'll show you guys the sale. So I'm going to just go around there. Ain't got long, and then 12:30 kick-off today. So if people are going to wonder why the vlog is up before then, really early, it's because it is a 12:30 kick-off today. I don't like 12:30 kick-offs because it just seems that the crowd seem very dead, isn't it? But hopefully it's not. Hopefully it is a rowdy crowd. But yeah, so yeah, score-wise, let's go with a Blackpool 3-1 win. Let's stick to the same score against Cardiff. 3-1. Fletcher's got to be on the score sheet, isn't he? He's the main man at the moment. They're scoring goals left, right and centre. So I think him, and I think confidence will do Bloxham good as well from that goal against Cardiff. So yeah, I'm going to go with a 3-1, but Reading's not to me underestimated either, but I think we'll get the job done today. So we're in the club shop now, guys. As you can see, you got 20% off on the home shirt. So 20% off £60 is... So yeah, that works out around £55, something like that. Let's have a little look around. You've got your junior goalkeeper kit for £43. Not bad. Quite like that one, the other one. Quite nice, that. Christmas jumpers here, guys. So yeah, I had a little look in there. It was too busy, guys. I tried to get a little bit of footage in there, but yeah, they got 20% off on the home kits, which works out around £55-ish, something like that. I'm not very good at maths, but that's what Kirsty reckons. It's around 55. Got some good Christmas jumpers in there as well, which are quite nice. Some of the retro stuff's on sale as well. So yeah, we're just going to get into the ground now, guys. I'll try to see you when you're in. So this is some of the Hall of Fame pictures. Yeah, Blackpool Hall of Fame 2010 to 2019. I didn't think you can have a look down here, but I'm going to have a look. So you got Gary Taylor Fletcher. What a player he was. Unbelievable. There he is. There's the man. Ian Evatt. There's the man, the legend, now Blackpool manager. And there's another one as well, Stephen Craney. He's also assistant manager. Charlie Adam, one of my all-time favourite players, also played for Liverpool as well, and Stoke City, I believe. Very good player on his day. Keith Sutton. Brett Ormrod, another legend. John Murphy. Wes Hoolihan, what a player he was. Trevor Sinclair. Oh, I remember a goal he scored, not for Blackpool but for QPR all those years ago, that overhead kick. What a goal it was. Sir Stanley Matthews, another legend, back in the 1940s. Alan Brown. It's good to recognise the legends that played for this club, you know. Some are before my time, obviously. Just walk this way. So yeah, if you're ever on the Matthews stand, isn't it? Matthews stand, come check out the Hall of Fame, man. It's very good. Some players before my time, but some players I know. You know what I mean? Really good. There's Blackpool's playoff final wins, 2021. 2017, 2010, when we went Premier League, 2007, 2001, 1992. One more look at the two legends. So you got Craney here, who's used to play for Blackpool and is now one of the coaches with Everett. And then we've got the guy himself. Look, he doesn't age. Looks exactly the same. Apart from he's lost a bit of weight. Ian Everett, what a player he was, by the way. And him as well. This guy is a legend. And then that guy as well, him as well, David Vaughan. Remember him? What a guy! Come and check it out, guys. It's a really good.
Thanks also to our training wear and training ground sponsors, Equity. And today we have match sponsors. Our match sponsors today are Harry Feeney Toyota, the club's official vehicle partner. Visit the dealership to check out a range of Vicarage Way here in Blackpool. And thanks to Andrew Harrison and the team for supporting.
Goalkeeper very small, isn't he?
And today our match ball sponsors are Blackpool Industrial Roofing Limited. Big thanks to Ben and Zach Linder, now our latest club partner for supporting Blackpool football. And finally, thanks to Fire Up Gap Roofing. So now we go away with yes, including Ramadan. And this is for all supporters, Blackpool Football Club. Better still, take your rubbish home with you. John Farrell. 2, Andy Lyons. 4, Ollie Casey. 5, Fraser Horsforth.
That's good to see him play.
6, Jordan Brown. 7, Lee Evans. 10, George Runningham.
Good that he's playing.
11, Ash Fletcher. 14, Tom Watson. 15, Henry Johnson. 20, Michael Heckway. And substitutes for the Seasiders. 25, Franco Ramazola. 3, James Husband.
James Husband.
22, CJ Hamilton. 23, Scott Banks. 26, Zach Ashworth. 29, Emil Hansen. 41, Teddy Pondo.
How's that offside? Four each two. Hit it. Oh! How you know? You should have hit it, mate. Just hit it! No! What the hell? Take him on, take him on. Ooh. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. Yeah, shut up. Shut up, Reading fans. Goal kick. Well, you know where the train station is, mate. Run with it! Run! Just run at him! That was a lot of crap. Man! Just shoot, man! Ooh.
Fourth official is indicating there will be a minimum of 5
Oh, that's alright. Oh, mate, keep it down! Get any of these goals on there. Come on, Blackpool. Just why didn't they shoot, mate? Go on. And then they play it short. That's better. Hate early kickoffs, man. Never goes. Don't play it short this time. So he plays it short.
What was that? What was that?
And then they just do that. Honestly, bro. Go on, Peacock. Get on, Peacock. Just save it, lad. Come on, Peacock. Absolute ludicrous. So guys, it's finished. Blackpool 0, Reading 3. Absolutely diabolic that. Shocking performance from Blackpool. Did try from start to finish. Fair play to Reading. They deserved the win, and they could have scored more, to be honest. Apart from a few chances that Blackpool had in the first half, didn't really test the keeper, to be honest. Absolutely shocking. Obviously, it could have been a completely different game if those two chances they had in the first half went in, but nonetheless, Reading deserved the win. Fair play to them. They were the better team. Half of those players need to take a look. They're not good enough for Blackpool, and they need out of Blackpool because they are absolutely shocking and shit. I actually see Everett selling a lot of players in January and replacing them with better players because they're absolutely shocking. Coulson is an absolutely awful left back, by the way. Enahike, absolutely crap. Jacob Brown and Evans were absolutely crap today as well. I think the only player that actually tried was Ashley Fletcher, to be honest. Absolutely shocking. We've got some really hard fixtures coming up over the next couple of weeks over Christmas as well, so it doesn't get easier. Blackpool had an opportunity today. They had an opportunity of getting out of that bottom four. Losing that, they're probably back down at the bottom of League One. Absolutely terrible. I don't put any of the blame on Everett. I think Everett can only play with what he's got. You know, he's got a lot of first team players out with the likes of Dale Taylor, Emre, Ennis, Josh Bowler. Once he gets all his first team players back, I think, you know, hopefully he can pick up. But I also see Blackpool signing a few players in January as well. They're going to have to, how hard it is in January or not, they're going to have to, even if it's a couple of loans from championship clubs. They definitely need to sort that defence out. They definitely need a decent left wing back, because obviously that's a system that Everett likes to play. They're going to need a decent right wing back as well. And I would say they definitely need some creativity in that midfield, because when they go forward, they don't go forward. They'll get the ball and then they pass it back and then they pass it sideways. And I don't put that on Everett's tactics. I put that on just the players not good enough players scared. Like, every time they have an opportunity outside the box, they're scared to shoot. Like, you know, we all know Jacob Brown can hit a shot from 30 yards out. So hit it, you know. The quicker Albie Morgan comes back, the better. He might obviously organise that midfield a little bit better. But yeah, bad result today. Bad result. Reading deserved to win, and fair play to them, to be honest. They got their tactics completely right. They got their formation completely right today. They were the better team. And Blackpool just weren't good enough. Weren't good enough today. They play... The next game is the FA Cup. They've got a little break from the league, so they've got home tie against Carlisle. If they can't beat a team like that, then there's something wrong. We're back here the week after that, which is Lincoln on the 13th, so hopefully a better performance against them. But yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button, guys, and we'll see you later. Bye.